Humans can decide in a split second whether they like or dislike a complete stranger. This happens so fast that it feels like intuition, almost instant. Yet most people find it hard to clearly explain why one person seems attractive and another doesn't. From a biological point of view, this reaction isn't random. The brain is constantly scanning the people around us, using many different signals, and a lot of this work happens without us even realizing it. One of the first things we judge is physical appearance. The brain checks the condition of the skin, hair, and eyes, as well as facial expressions, posture, and how a person moves. This isn't just about fashion or being picky. In many cases, these traits show the overall state of the body. Tiredness, sickness, high stress, lack of sleep, or poor nutrition can change tiny facial movements, the speed of gestures, and the quality of the voice. Even if a person doesn't say anything, the brain reads these signals as markers of doing well or not doing well. Facial symmetry plays a special role. Noticeable unevenness is often linked to injuries, developmental issues, or the after effects of illness. However, perfect symmetry isn't seen as maximum beauty either. Completely symmetrical faces often look strange or even unsettling. Attractiveness happens in a sweet spot. A little bit of asymmetry looks natural and alive, while too much is seen as a warning sign. There is an interesting effect with averaged faces. If you blend thousands of faces together to create an average image, people often find that image more attractive than real individual faces. This shows an important rule. The brain likes things that are typical. Typical implies normal, and our subconscious connects normal with safety and predictability. But here too, balance is key. If something is too perfect, it can look fake. Then, individual memories come into play. In early childhood, the brain actively links sights and feelings. Certain physical traits, a tone of voice, a way of speaking, a smell, or even the rhythm of someone's walk can get unconsciously tied to a feeling of safety or danger. This is similar to how baby animals bond with their parents. They lock onto key details during critical growth periods. Later, an adult might recognize something familiar in a stranger and feel drawn to them without knowing why. Another layer is voice and speech. The voice carries a huge amount of information: age, stress levels, confidence, emotional state, and breathing patterns. Tone and pitch are often heard as signs of health and social status. The way someone speaks can feel familiar or foreign, and this affects trust. In real life, attraction often hits not when you see someone, but when you hear them. A voice can completely change how attractive someone seems. There is also the factor of smell. We don't always notice it, especially in cities full of cleaning products and perfume. But our nose is still working. Chemical signals can reveal the body's physical state and details about the immune system. Even faint smells can make us feel comfortable nearby, or like something is off, even if our conscious mind can't explain the reason. Culture adds an extra layer of meaning. Ideas of beauty change from era to era and country to country. Fashion, media, and social standards set the frame for what is considered attractive. But culture doesn't cancel out biology. It just directs our attention and changes the context. What is seen as a sign of success and desirability in one place might not matter in another. It is important to understand that attraction isn't based on just one thing. It is the sum of many weak signals. We rarely use logic to calculate who is attractive. Usually the decision happens automatically, and our conscious mind catches up later to make up reasons. I liked his eyes, I liked her sense of humor, or I liked his confidence. These explanations might be partly true, but they usually come after the instant judgment the brain has already made. In the end, attractiveness is a complex mix of biology, personal experience, and culture. There is no magic recipe that guarantees a person will be attractive to everyone. We don't like someone because they are perfect, but because their signals matched our internal templates. That is why attraction is so hard to describe with formulas. It isn't a checklist. It is a living system of perception, where ancient biological algorithms mix with personal memories and cultural expectations. We don't choose who we like the way we choose clothes. We just try to understand why the choice has already happened.